Pep.
Good afternoon.
Can we just start by getting some injury updates to start with? Jake Clark-Salter and Dan Crowley, the latest.
Yeah, Jake obviously got the shoulder dislocated at the early stage of the game in Reading. He was taken to hospital, shoulder is back in place. Our medical team spoke to Chelsea's medical team, and they all agreed that they're going with a conservative treatment on him, so no surgery, because there's no damage on the bones. We're working on his ligaments, so we're expecting a return back to full fitness in 2 to 3 weeks. 3 weeks will be an achievement. So I spoke to Jake as well, and his focus already working on it. So the important thing is there was no big damage, so it just pop in after in the hospital. So good news. Regarding that, is a minor problem with the hamstring that we hope to sort in 10 days. So probably it will be back in full fitness around Christmas, so ready to help us during the busy but nice Christmas period.
How's Fran Villalba?
He's recovered from his injury, so we hope that actually is available.
Wes Harding was Jake's replacement on the night at Reading. Whenever he's been called upon, he's never let anybody down, showed a fantastic attitude and potentially a chance for him and Geraldo, the recognised defenders, now to step in Jake's absence.
Yes, absolutely. I always said that in this squad, everyone is ready, everyone is eager to help, and they have the right to decide to help. They have the right to wanting to play more and to participate more and to help the team more. And obviously, end of the day, every player finds his chance, and then it's about taking it, And I think Wes is a player that always proved that we can rely on him. He's proved himself in this championship. He proved himself in this position on Saturday. It was not an easy task, and he's quick as well, strong, very focused, and I had no doubts about it. He was there as a cover for the whole defense because I knew that he could play on any position, and possibly one of the most difficult positions he could play is to play in that position that he played on Saturday as a left centre back, and I think he did very well. And we have as well Geraldo, who's been training with us the whole season. He knows how we play. Us and under-23s, they follow the same routine, same love for the game, but Geraldo's been training with us a lot, and actually for the last month and a half, has been with us every day. So he's ready as well.
And those injuries that we're talking about were the only negatives on what was a fantastic performance at the weekend. How important is it though that they follow that up on Wednesday night?
Oh, it's massive. That game, we proved a few points to ourselves. We knew that we had a side that if we go 1-0 down, we can turn it because we've done it before. We know how to do it. We have the confidence to do it, and that's a very important sign in a team. But we've never been in a situation that we were on Saturday, facing 2 difficult moments, 2 injuries in the first half, handicapping all our options on subs and on tactical changes or for the second half. So we had to find the strength within us, And I think the team got out of it very healthy in the way that we overcame it. We forgot that we had this situation how it is now, and we have these 45 remaining minutes to make sure that we win the game no matter what happened or no matter how the game is going to be, and we overcame it. And that's something that I was very proud of the team to do because it's not easy. It's not easy. The normal thing is to feel sorry for yourself, blame that situation, and use it as an excuse, maybe not to get a result or not to get a good result. And we said that's not for us. The team showed it, proved it, and the players put a fantastic second half and deserved the 3 points. Coming from that, so we got a lot more positives from Reading than the result. The result in the end was 3 points, but how we did it or what happened there that made us get that result proved a good point for our team. Now we're going to QPR. We know it's a huge challenge, and And I think our team is a team that likes challenges. Showed it because a team that is able to turn games is a team that likes to face challenges. A team who overcomes those 2 injuries is a team that likes challenges and overcomes it. And I see a lot of strength in the group. And to be fair, everyone understands how important are those 3 points at home coming from the game on Saturday. Everything is forgot about Saturday. It's only QPR in our mind now. And I see a very focused squad that we got to put a good challenge tomorrow. And we know our strengths and we know our weaknesses as well as them. And I see the team very mature, very focused for tomorrow.
It is another 3-game week. Important that with the local derby just around the corner on Saturday, nobody overlooks Wednesday night and the sole focus has to be on the next game.
Yes, because I have not even mentioned on the whole week what's going to happen after Wednesday, because for me it's like tomorrow is like it's like if the world could end on Thursday. You know what I mean? That's the mentality. We always been a game by game team basis, because we want to build on what we are. When we don't make a good game, we want to put it right and correct it, so we never get ahead of ourselves. And we have a tough task on Wednesday night. Like I always said, for us, our fans coming to the stadium makes a huge difference, because we want to play for them, in front of them, and with them, and that's the only thing we are looking for.
4 unbeaten now. Do you sense that there's some momentum being built among the ranks?
Really, as I said before, probably that would make sense before, maybe after the games, but at the minute, everything that we did before the point that we are now, it doesn't matter, because every time, it's not easy in the championship to get 2 results, 2 consecutive results on the row. That could be 2 draws or 2 wins, or a draw and a win, or whatever. It's a very open league where it's very difficult to not lose a game. I mean, it's very easy to, the chances are for you to lose a game. I mean, it can happen. It happens to everyone. So it's not easy what the team has accomplished, and that's a credit to themselves and to the work. But in the end of the day, what is very important is to have the mentality that when we don't win, we know exactly what we done wrong not to win, and we put that and correct that, because in the long run, that makes a huge difference. And this is the only way that we know that you can cut losses in the long term, and that's how we are. So we take the run that we are in now. We're not happy with we know that there were good points, the ones we had last week, especially the ones away from home, but we're not happy because we wanted to win, and we analyzed and we cut mistakes to be able to win. And actually, most of our work this week has been on the mistakes that we did at Reading, and the goals that we conceded as well, because I saw straight away there's a hunger in the team to search for this excellence, you know, and I think sometimes you see the 3-2, it doesn't really reflect what happened in the game, you know, so that needs to be correct and addressed, and we all addressed it as well. So we forget the runs and only QPR chasing for 3 points.
Jeremy Bayer's goal was shown everywhere after the game. He's been here for a few weeks now. How pleased are you with what you've seen from Jeremy since he joined the group?
I think Jeremy obviously came in late, as well as Josh. They had both faced a huge challenge, tried to get fit as quick as possible, and are still working on it, as we saw. So I assume there's, I can understand that there's more from them to come. When they get the peak fitness levels, it's going to be better. But I think obviously they need to push themselves to those hard minutes, and that's what Jeremy had to do on Saturday, because we had no options to sub him earlier, and he pushed himself for the service to the team until the end. And obviously that goal that he had just proved that he has the ability in the free kicks. Not only the goal, but as well the second free kick that he took, he could have gone in as well. That's another weapon in our locker that probably now we have and probably we didn't have before. And it makes a massive difference for his confidence, yeah.
We've seen that the squad's been tested off the back of that Reading game with a couple of injuries. This is the second game of 8 games in 4 weeks now. Are you confident that among the group we have a squad capable of coping with that demand going into Christmas?
Yes, because we have I think when I see the squad, I think that they are driven by the will to do well, to get better as a team, to get results, with a massive focus on the present, one game at a time, you know, and that's something that you see, that you know that whoever is on the pitch, everyone will feel that is prepared, everyone knows how we're playing. We all have a fantastic thing in the squad that despite we're playing the football all together, that football is tweaked by the ability of every player to express themselves. It's not the same winger, Magoma or Bella as Montero, you know, despite they're playing the same football, you know. And that's something that adds a little bit of flavor, puts a little bit of differences between them as well, and make them understand how important each one of them are, you know. And that's what you want in a squad. The ability of everyone to be able to contribute, to express themselves, and to become a big player for the team.
Level up points with QPR heading into the game. What challenges will they pose on Wednesday night?
I think it's a very strong team going forward. It's a team that, as you said, level points with us, very similar numbers. So possibly that just reflects that we are on the same level. When two teams are on the same level, it's very important to know that that you need to make it count, the fact that you play at home. But when you're on the same level, anything can happen. So it's very important that we understand how difficult it's going to be the game. In the end of the day, teams around your level can suppose the most difficult games, because you know that you have to be on top of your game, and they have to be on top of the game as well, and the game can still be even, you know. So it's a huge test for us. I think I like the way they go forward. I like the way they combine. I like the way that they apply speed in attacks. I think it's a very balanced team as well when it comes to attacking, you know, and they got a very strong result at home the other day. So I think it's going to be very difficult. But I have full trust in our ability to have a good display and to trust our football and to get ahead of them.